If you're looking to get your Google Merchant Center account restored, then you're at the right place, because in this video, I'm going to reveal another interesting case study for Google Merchant Center account restoration. But before I start, for those who don't know, that my name is Ali Raza and I have a Google partner company, and we are helping clients for Google Merchant Center account suspensions, Google Ads account suspension, Google Ads disapprovals, Bing suspensions, and also for Google Ads account setup or management services. You can hire me and my team to the link in the description. Now let's get started on this amazing website or store needs improvement case study for Google Merchant Center account, and I'm going to show you before I'm going to start. And this is this is an approval, but I'm going to show you how we started. So this was an account website or online store needs improvement. You can see over here, this is the account. You can see where you can also cross match this ID as well. So this was an issue. We had issues like the website should have a domain name that matches the uploaded domain, which is very obvious, and website shouldn't have any broken links, any placeholders, images or texts. Product details and categories should match those that you have provided in your product data. Your website shouldn't contain generic information and shouldn't miss crucial information about products. This is a usual suspicion message we get, either for mystery presentation, be it for a website or online store needs improvement. You're going to get this generic message, but we have to do insert checks. But because we have been solving it for years, and so far we have developed a case checklist of 160 plus steps, which we look around to get Google Merchant Center account restored. So another few things which I wanted to tell you over here, and that is although the products have visibility being approved, but you can see over here that we still had an issue. Fix all setup and policies issues that prevent your products from showing on Google. So because I'm also going to show you the account status as well, so you guys have an idea. You can see over here that the products are being approved but having an issue. So you can see over here that the products were ideally limited and what not being approved. So this was a situation when we started working around. And once we get a case, and we have a multiple teams, so again it's a team effort. So I like to praise my team who worked along with me in this process to get it sorted on immediate and quicker basis. And we done multiple audits, multiple things were being done to get it restored, to have this sorted out. So we did a lot of work, and you may be surprised to see on how we did, what we did and how we get sorted out. So this was one of the first audit which we did, and you can see over here that it was having a wrong social media links issues. You can see over here. And even in any scenario, what we do is we do sample checkout, we look around in the products, we look at the header backlinks. Like 160 steps are a lot, so it takes a lot of time, and again it's being done by multiple staff members. And apart from this, email sign up not working, no contact details mentioned in the footer, contact us, make these clickable, something were missing, the email address was not clickable, the phone number was not clickable, the submit button was not visible. You can see over here that the submit button it's very hard to see. You can see over here while I'm zooming around, you can still see. So it was also confusing. So that Google can cause it as a mystery presentation because people are not able to see. So you can see over here that how much Google is concerned over the time. And address was missing everywhere. There was no social icons. About us page was also being not linked. And we even do the email test, email verification, we even do the call verification to see everything is working fine, someone is over there to attend the calls. And unfortunately the email had an invalid email error. Also we look around for the plagiarism, we help client in rewriting, we also look for Google Search Console issues. So the plagiarism was over there, some dead links were over there, CEO note was missing on the about us page, there was no payment method being mentioned in the footer, the shipping policy page was missing something which were not linking from the GMC page. So what you mentioned on the GMC on Google Merchant Center and what you mentioned on your website should also correlate and match. There were some things which were clickable, some pages were being missing like return policy, refund policy, payment policy, do not sell, disclaimer, and some pages we suggested needed to be clickable, plus it needed to be like the URL needed to be sorted out. And apart from these, we also suggested few things. Some reviews were missing on the website because we wanted to have a professional website, and also it was being listed on Google Map but the location was not being mentioned, so we suggested adding that. And also, there was some order limit issues. So, while because we do testing, and when we add multiple products, we see if there is any issue in the checkout. So this was one of the audit which was done by my team. Again, I'm not showing all the whole information, but I'm showing you the main steps which we did. And after this, this was another audit which me and my team did. And here, a thorough website was being conducted of the reviews. We suggested some UI UX errors. Some text was also again not visible over here, hard to read, and again this can cause website misrepresentation of website or online store needs improvements. You can see this was another error. Also, this can even help you in increasing your sales and making more money out of it. And some footer was having an extra ordinary very large logo. Some minor issues, social media links were issues, and even we look on the social media pages, like are they even linking back? The email address is being matched. The email address is of the company, or is it a personal? Because personal email addresses are not acceptable either on the website or on the social media pages. Social media pages are accurate, up to date, accurate, and have the most of the data and have good engagement or not. So a few bad links were more being found, some clickable suggested, some CTAs, some links for the footer being suggested, some changes for the about us, contact us page, terms of service page, privacy policy page, and some things were missing on the page, some suggestions, some change the name, and some suggestions for the frequently asked questions, shipping and return policies. And after this review, okay, I will also show you the communication which was being done by the Google, but I will show you later on. First, I'm going to tell you the audits, and then I'm going to show you the communication which we did with the Google team. So this is another audit, and you can see over here that the banner image needed to be improved, some errors were consistent, and some text was suggested to be changed, and there was also a placeholder which was being found. And now placeholder is a coding error. It can be found in your plugin, it can be found on your theme, in your one of the app you are using it. So it can be due to many reasons. So we have to sort it out, because Google does not accept placeholders, either be it a Google Ad suspension case, Google Ad disapproval case, or Google Merchant Status suspension case. So once the placeholder being also the business address was not being found, so that was also being missing the website. There was another audit, and here we sorted out some dead links, and the animation was taking too much time to load, some social media errors, some more generic information, some face issues, some business name issues, newsletter issues. Even we do cross check the newsletter as well. And apart from this, some other changes, like over here you can see over here it's very hard to write over here, and the placeholder was over there. Still website had a link clickable issue, plus there was a page which was not working well. Some suggested them, some we also suggested the shop now button is going needed to be more clickable. Some plagiarism was still over there, although a lot work was done, but still a plagiarism was over there which needed to be sorted out. And every day we are going to find something new over there. And this is another audit, and where the slider was not working on the website, some offers were missing the details, and they were not exactly as being shown on over here. So the product price needed to be updated along what we are doing as an offer. Placeholder error was further being found. Some unnecessary spacing over there. You can see over here that even the unnecessary spacing causes an issue for suspension. Placeholders were over there. Tracking page had missing something were missing, some certifications or proof of authorization. If you are selling reseller, we need to sort it out. Plus, if there is any spelling error, if there is any multiple words being used, we have grammar error, shipping policy page, everything needed to be sorted out. And even the refund policy page need to be mentioned with your what you are doing at your Google Merchant Center page. Everything needed to be cross checked. Everything was like gift cards. We were not even selling gift cards. So how we have added in our non-returnable items. So everything needed to be cross checked. We cannot have a copy paste policy. And after all of these issues, also this was performance issues, and the plagiarism still over there things. So this was the audits which were being done. Apart from this, now I'm going to show you the communication which was being done with the Google. So this can help us in sorting out what how we did, and what was errors. So I'm going to show you. So this was, because as a Google partner, we have a dedicated support, and this was, one of our channel reviews. And you can see over here that after reviewing your account, it has come to our attention that your Google Message Center account doesn't comply with our program policies. We therefore disable your Google Message Center account. You can see over here that this was one of the rejections, and they pointed out general suggestions which we do not even know. So this is a generic information they want. However, we used our checks again and again, and that was the time, when we were doing multiple audits. One team was doing multiple audits, and one team was consistently chatting and discussing with the Google on how we can restore. So I have shown you this as well, and you can see over here that this was an issue. And that there was a time, when the account started getting approved, and then it went again into the limited time. So this was one of the scenario. But what happened was a thing that we were still missing something on the page. And we also had one failed review as well. And while in the review, like, they pinpointed out invalid business name. You can see over here the business name you provided in Google Message Center, and the business doesn't comply with the Google policies. It was top rated, so it had a claim issue as well, so which that needed to be sorted out as well. And this was the failed. You can see over here that the review was being failed. Okay, we do not always do reviews as a Google partner. We have a dedicated support. We often discuss with them as well. But we were very sure, but again, your surety doesn't always makes it a right point. But again, things takes time, and patience and consistency is one of the main aspects in getting all of these errors sorted. And I'm going to show you more and more work over here as well. And you can see over here that this was one of the review discussion, and in their findings, when I clicked on the return and refund policies on your website, I found that both policies only show contract information and do not include the actual policy details. This could be a reason for suspension. Additionally, I noticed that customers are required to place orders via email. Please be aware that according to our policies, the checkout procedure should be straight sorry. The checkout process should be straightforward. Therefore, I kindly request you that you offer a guest checkout option. You can see over here that this was another could be reason for suspension being pointed by the Google team. And apart from this, this was one of the discussion with the Google, and they said that if any of your landing page are being blocked in your robots.txt file, this products will be disapproved. So this suggested us to update our robots.txt file as well. You can see over here as well. And apart from this robots.txt file, I'm going to show you more and more data. This is again for robots.txt, and they're taken our case to the wider team, and we were doing it every day. And there was one day they told us there was a problem identified with your website. Update your website to provide a useful and transparent shopping experience. And again, they pinpointed a generic error. And this was we again, my team communicate like what you are saying it, and that apart from this, meanwhile we were working on our website as well, and you are being told like the website had an issues. I'm just going to show you in general. In one chat they told about the due to broken links that are causing 404 errors. They provided a general list of bad links which are causing an issue. So bad links can cause an issue as well, and broken links are this was another turning moment. Then we had one product approved and then one unlimited, but this wasn't a complete scenario. After this, it was automatically reversed and our products went back into limited time. So this also happens. So you have to see, and you have to do the patience over here as well. Again, a wider team check as well. Everything seems to be fine. They're still going with a wider team, and this was happening almost every day. And then suddenly, this was a moment, when our account was being approved, and this was an email, which got my team got it. And this was thank you for contacting Google Ad Support regarding Google Message Center account. My name is Sam, and I'm going taking over this case from my colleague. I would like to thank you for your patience while we work on your query. I'm glad to let you know that the suspension of your Merchant Center from the policy violation website or online store needs improvement has been fixed in 12/24. Currently, we can see that 100% of the products are now active. To avoid having the same issues moving forward, please make sure that your account is compliant with the shopping ads policies, as these guidelines are designed to help create a safe and positive experience for users and advertisers. Lastly, you also have to maintain a high quality quality feed, address errors, and optimization suggestions in the Merchant Center. Your product data shapes the way your ads are feel, listing behave, and perform on Google services. To make ads, listing, and your campaign as successful as possible, you may need to provide and maintain high quality product data. And you can see over here, if you scroll, now I'm going to show you on the website as well to show you that the account is finally approved and running. I'm going to do a refresh in front of you. So you can see over here that the account is freshly and fine and running. So this is another successful case study for Google Merchant Center account restoration, which was over being website or online store needs improvement, but we can sort it out for mystery presentation, false claims, or any other issue. Me and my team can help you. The procedure is very easy. You can hire us for Google Merchant Center restoration. You can hire us for advertiser verification, Google Ad disapprovals, account suspensions, or for Google Ads merger or Google Merchant Center account management services. You can hire us through the link in the description, and we look forward to working with you. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this case study. So yeah, do hire us. Thank you, and bye bye.